Hey boys and girls, today I'm going to talk about Cass Sunstein, and then later on I've got a few words for Barack Obama. They've been pushing us around all week. My name's Brian McQuaig, and today I'm pushing back. So I've heard that Cass Sunstein is going back to Harvard from the White House. Now, who is Cass Sunstein? He is the president's regulatory czar. What is a regulatory czar? He is a guy that creates all sorts of convoluted, hard to get rid of regulations that basically controls us. While he's at it, he also pisses on the Constitution. You know, that kind of guy. So this piece of shit is going back to become the Felix Frankfurter Chair of Harvard Law School. Oh, and he's also going to become a professor of behavioral economics. So stop and think, what kind of discipline is behavioral economics? I watched a Duke video, a short video, 4 minutes, on what behavioral economics actually is, and it scared the shit out of me. When you watch the video, Dan Ayerly, I believe is how it's pronounced, just listen to how he throws about those social justice keywords as he's explaining what behavioral economics really is. Sounds a lot like they're going beyond the science of economics and trying to learn how to create policies and procedures to control people through economic and regulatory pressures. Now, if I've learned anything from my hero of economics, Thomas Sowell, it's that profit and loss usually takes care of irrational behavior. So if you make irrational economic decisions, then you're pretty much going to go bankrupt unless the government, of course, bails you out. Now, I'm only a layman in economics. However, I think I've got this one down. So doesn't behavioral economics sound exactly what Cassie Boy has been doing since he got to Washington? And now he gets to go back to Harvard and fill those empty little minds with such great things. A legacy, if you will. He gets to leave behind instructions on how to lay waste to every good and decent thing that this country's done since its short existence. And a little side note about this Felix Frankfurter guy, you know, the guy with the chair. He apparently was a Supreme Court justice in the early 20th century, and he was gaga over Teddy Roosevelt like Chris Matthews is over Obama. But I digress. Actually, I think Frankfurter was a justice that liked to cozy up to other justices to try to persuade them along his lines of thinking. So, at first blush, it appears that Cass Sunstein's ass is a perfect fit for the Felix Frankfurter chair. And this all reminds me of a sign I came across on the internet the other day. It was talking about Columbia University, but I think it can easily be applied to Harvard Law and Business. And now, as I promised you before, I have a little present for Barack Obama. As you know, it was his birthday on August 4th, and I'd like to wish our Commander-in-Chief a very happy birthday. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Please visit Pushing Back on Facebook and my political blog, politicalbrian.wordpress.com. Take care.